All right, this one looks good. We're on the play. We have Syncopate, and then we get to Celestis. Yeah, I like this one. Lead off with the headquarter Reno. And we are going to play our untapped land in case we need to Syncopate on one. I think having that up our sleeve is always nice. So we are going to hold off on the Celestis. Opponent. All right, fair enough. Double Syncopate. We will wait. We get punished a little bit here if things don't work in our, like if we don't draw our fourth land, right? Because then we're kind of stuck. Really, we want to try to leave up Syncopate for one at the very least. So we will see if we can make that happen. Wedding announcement. There we go. Glad we waited. I mean, yes, we have a farewell, but... oh, we can't play that either. Worried about missing our land drops. All right, opponent, you get a chance to resolve what you want here. See what it is. See what it is. And maybe we should be a little more patient. But I don't know. You guys know I really don't like missing land drops. It's normally why I run a higher amount of lands than usual. Noiter. Okay, that's fine. I mean, there's worse things, right? Unfortunately, they do get to peek at the hand. They know exactly what's going on. I would assume they just hit farewell here, because Emperor can't hit a Noiter or a Peacekeeper, right? They know the jig is up. So good on our opponent. Nice. All right. Let's see if we can hit a land here. Take that action. There's our land. Pitch a farewell. I don't know if it's the correct play or not. 8 is a lot. If we're going to wipe the board, we'll wipe the board in its entirety. So, not really going to be in a position where, like, we're going to... yeah, I don't know. We'll see. They know about the Dissipate. They know about the Syncopate. Alright, do it for 2. Let's see if they have the protection. They do not. That was bait. That's fine. That card can give them card advantage as well as board presence, so I think it's correct. Pay full price on Scrutiny. We could do it on their turn for 3. At the end of their turn, leaving up Dissipate, right? So this is like an Esper... I don't know. Esper something. We can take 3 for a little bit. Not too long, right? Because remember the game with the dude. Alright, let's draw 3 here. See if they have the Emperor. Want to make sure we hit our land drops here. Urtai. I should have known that. I really should have known that, actually. Alright, let's main phase this. Hit our lands. Deluge and land. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Alright, do your wish, opponent. Yeah, playing into the Urtai was silly. I still don't have Urtai like in my repertoire as like things that could happen. I need to really be better about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can Slogurk. There's a good chance they have a removal. So we're just going to try to go for the Wandering Emperor plus Dissipate. And then I'll turn it back into the day. We can filter a little bit, gain a little bit of life. You can also just -2 to block the Urtai. They know about the Emperor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can... They could, if they just attack with Peacekeeper, that's kind of big brain of them, right? They're gonna cycle. I could respect it. That might have been a reason to play the slow Gurk, but I don't think it's correct. Play another land. See, they're trying to think. They know about the farewell, so they can't commit too much to the board. Question is, I think if they attack with both, I think we're gonna play Wandering Emperor minus. All right, we're gonna take it and we're gonna Memory Deluge. All right, Deluge for full price. Let's see if they can have the counter for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ascendancy. So we can take like a Ganjo for the removal and the farmhand. Kind of want to take it all. Another Celestis. Okay, so farmhand is 2, puts another land, then slow Gurk, and then we leave up 3. Okay, I like that. So let's go white, green, farmhand. It leaves up the both Iganjo and Dissipate. Look for a basic land. The thing is, I feel like they're sandbagging a here blue green. Like, I feel like they're sandbagging a counter spell for our farewell, is what I think. They're leaving up some specific mana. She had an land to just freely pitch, but I like the fact that we have an instant speed removal in this position, right? That's 2 spells, so we are going to get to pitch the Celestis, gain a life. That's relevant, right? They get exile our Celestis. I mean, I guess that was a risk, right? Ooh, nice. Pitch the land, make him bigger. Like, we do need the land, but I like the fact that now we can block with him and it's not just like a throwaway, right? Or a chump block. Okay, all right, that was good. That was actually pretty good. It is unfortunate they're going to... That's funny. Dissipate, and they have the 4, so they counter back. So maybe we should have just let that happen. All right, put the land back in our hand. Okay. Shields are down. They still have the 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, all right, cool. Well, we're good. All right, I feel good now. They're going to attack with everything. We're going to block, go down to 4. They're going to draw, but we get to clean the board. So we go, yeah, this is fine. They did play some spells. They played 3 spells. I feel like that was a mistake on our opponent's part. Yeah, man, I just... This deck didn't really play out the way I expected it to, unfortunately. But hey, we struggle, so you guys don't have to. Yeah, we got pretty fortunate here. So we're going to be at 3. Wipe the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, do this so we don't die. They get a card. Play the land. Get rid of everything minus artifacts. Feel pretty good about our position here, honestly. Feel pretty good. Another Rafine. Yep. That checks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could play this. We can also deluge. We can live. I kind of wanna feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That leaves us 3 mana for our other dissipate and or a Ganjo, but we can't play this. So if they have the removal, we have a chance of dying. So we're just gonna send it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're just gonna send it back. Gain a life, draw a card, right? They get to filter. See, they have a pause. So this is something, potentially an Urtai. We will draw a card. Elspeth is huge. Pitch our second Celestis. Back up to 4. So this was close, man. This is a pretty interesting game. Win or lose now. I like what we've got going on here. So they're going to attack before the connive trigger, right? Yes, I believe before the connive trigger. Here and here. Emperor, and then pay 2, and then we still have either Iganjo. Yes. And we will pay. So it wasn't. Oh, I forgot about that. I always forget about the plaza. Okay. So now that I burned the mana, we can. Yep, you got it. I'll go to mana burn. That was my bad. Not the worst. Not the worst. And they didn't play anything. Interesting. All right. Well, unfortunately, now they kind of pulled the trigger on us. This has been a great game. Great game. We just do it again. Doesn't point because they have the plaza. So play this. There's the Urtai we knew about. Counter the Urtai. That comes down. We will draw. And then we will plus here. So they, even if they get the counter, we're still good. What a game, man. There's both our brokers, lol. Pitch, keep the Aganjo. We just need to connect next turn. So their effects are exile, right? Now they could attack, we block, we lose the shield counter. But not knowing what they have, I think it was fine to make a dude, and maybe we could just minus. The big thing is going to be, once again, playing Elspeth, plussing, and gaining some life back. That's the only thing that's killing us right now. This has been a great game. Our opponent has done such a good job. So they could play that. Right? Definitely glad we had the dissipate. So we had the right read on the second one. So this makes me feel like they don't have anything. It's not indestructible, is it? It is indestructible. So they can go digging for an answer to Sanctuary Warden. Right? Okay. So okay, all right, they're going wide. So plus eat a counter, right? All right, so I want to give it vigilance. I want to give her vigilance, but I don't think we can.
Every job is an opportunity to learn more about this city. Be brave.
Plus lifelink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So can we ascendancy? One, two, three. No, because we need to be able. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right. So I guess is a Ganjo off the table? Man, what an interesting game. This can kill that no matter what. I think we need to leave Emperor up. So let's just play our land. And how big is this dude? He's just a 1. So we're gonna minus. And then that way, worst case scenario, we can Iganjo the Denic. Send it back. Oh, this is gonna be so iffy. We need to survive this turn. If we survive this turn, we put vigilance here and attack. I think we're good. I think at that point we're good. The problem is if we attack, we will have gained 7, but then they crack back with 3, so they get to go digging. We need to keep that shield counter on there. All right, opponent, let's see what you got. Looks like they're gonna go for it. Maybe not. This is close. This is very close. There was the option as well to play Ascendancy, so next turn we could just minus, but I don't think that's correct. Interesting. Interesting. Chump. I mean, we could kill it. I wonder, wait, hold on. Whenever I target, does anyone know if this happens on trigger or not? Because I'm wondering, maybe we should have done it before they drew cards, but I was anticipating Ganjoing here, chump blocking here, Ganjoing here, right? They pitched. So they have the kill spell, right? At least we gain the life. At least we gain the life. They can't counter this, and this gets rid of it nice and cleanly, right? Okay. We at least get in the life, so that gives us a pretty good cushion here. We lose the shield counter. There's a good chance that the warden's gonna die, but we're back up to 10 now. Yep. We knew that was gonna happen. No surprise there. We have the Wandering Emperor. Shouldred. Fizzle sticks, man. All right, so do this main phase. So blue, blue here. Yes, 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 yes. All right, cool, 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 cool. Keep the bounce, and then hold on, wait for full control before we draw. Go white, colorless, and then we still have white, white. Yes. Evil. All right, all right, all right. We're still doing the thing. And now we get to draw. Okay. What a game! Oh, this is freaking awesome. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we'll minus her. We'll draw, minus, and then kill. Oh. All right. Oops. All right, let's go to our main phase. All right, let's Plus here,
There's a hero inside you.
lifelink. Minus here.
I'll be back. We must protect the people.
Yeah, let's just kill it. Let's just kill it now. Close out the game. Wait, can they pay the 1? They can't pay the 1. Okay, cool. Wow, that was close. I guess we almost got rocked. All right, we have officially stabilized, my friends. Whew. Oh man, what a game. This has been amazing. Oh, this has been absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. We might actually get to play our Broker's Ascendancy here. Maybe. We just keep spitting out an army of tutus. Oh my goodness. Oh, right before the syncopate. No. All right. Plus here. Plus.
I've got new moves to teach you.
Here.
Show him what you got.
Lifelink. Soaring City. Your AO. And then attack. Good game, opponent. Wow, that was such a good game. Never played Ascendancy. All right, my friends, this one looks fantastic for us. Get to grab a land on 2, place Celestis on 3, then draw. Not our most reactive hand, right? But at least our early game is kind of plays out pretty well. It sets us up well. We run 6 board wipes, so I think it puts us in a decent spot. We could just play a land here and like feint the counter spell, but I don't think that's correct. I think we'd rather just go ahead and be proactive here. Maybe sneak in a little bit of damage that may come into play later. Elspeth would have been a nice draw, but that is okay. The good news is that we just get to fire off the Celestis here with no issues. Depopulate, nice. Opponent playing Mardu. All right, let's get in there for our 1 point of damage and play the land that they do know about. Celestis is going to clean things up for us pretty nicely. And then next turn we get to leave up Destroy Evil plus Memory Deluge. I like it. I like it. All right. So where things get interesting, right? Things get interesting. Do we want to let them do the full Fable and then depopulate? Probably. We could Destroy Evil and just deny that. Yeah, you know what? No attacks. They get the treasure. That's fine. On our turn, so we get to go digging a little bit. Let's destroy that before they get the filter effect. And then we can pitch the plains if we need to. Not super thrilled about that. Let's see what we draw. 2 depopulates. Yeah, you know what? We can pitch the plains here. Reason being is we do run Slogurk, so putting lands in our graveyard is not the worst thing. So they are going to get to ramp on us. We'll take the 2 here just because there may be a position where Farmhand can block more damage later on down the line. So, wedding announcement. Okay. There's another land. Let's play the dual land and send it back. No attacks. So we'll at least block here. Take the 1, and we take 1 more, but we get something off the board. Ah, okay. So we're okay with this. All right, I think we'll block here because there's a good chance we're going to depopulate. Now, it would be nice if we get our farewell and we just get to clean up this board entirely. Mardu Angels. Okay. All right, good to know. Good to know. We'll let that ride. Because the only thing we could have played there is a Syncopate for 1. So this is probably good enough for us to do our first depopulate. They don't gain any draw card. Destroy Evil, Dissipate, And we have our land, so let's go with both our gas and ooh. Let's destroy that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. So we get to depopulate here, clean up the board, and then leave up dissipate. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Are you tapping correctly? And it looks like it. Let's go this way so we don't take any damage if we don't have to. I mean, they're slow rolling it, which I can respect, right? I can respect. But once again, I'm feeling pretty good with this. Emperor. We're going to dissipate that. Shields are down, so the opponent does get, and we're not going to draw here. Decline. I like both these cards. I want to pitch them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So of course they're gonna play the Sarah Angel. Oh, all right. That's not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, sad face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's deluge before we warden. We can also warden and not. No. We don't need to. Decline again. Because, yeah, I think we're good. We're going to take the hit. I think it's fine. I think it's fine to just repopulate our hand here, right? Our opponent, it may convince our opponent to commit to the board more. In fact, okay, good. Yes. Play one more angel. Play one more angel. Ah, okay. Fine. So I'm trying to think if we fare well here or not, right? Let's go here and here. And syncopate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, let's leave up the dissipate again. They don't get to draw. So they have 4 mana. This could very easily be another Emperor, which I think is funny. But this time we'll just hit him with the old syncopate for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're looking again. So we've been very well positioned against... nice. Oh, man, that was a good mill for us. They get back. Overseer. Okay. If they did that play, you know, I'm gonna counter it. I feel like that was their play. They didn't have much, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now we just hold, and we're going to play the Emperor at the end of their turn. Yep, counter that for 4. Negative blue leader. We knew that she was coming down at some point. We knew that was happening. Next, nice. Let's keep playing our lands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can syncopate. Yeah, I'm gonna play our land here. I think it's fine. We have 2 lands we can get back. Oh, just 1? Okay. Oh, opponent. 3, and we still get to Emperor and start turning the corner here. We could hold Emperor, but I think now's the time to start turning the corner.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
So, grasp or absence?
We must
One of the
protect
two.
the people.
Sanctuary enters the battlefield with 2+1 whenever Sanctuary enters the battlefield or attacks. Okay, so let's attack first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eat one of her counters, so we keep the 2 shield counters.
On.
And then plus here. And then we will go ahead and farmhand. And then we're going to keep the plains in our hand because we're about to pitch it because it's about to be day. So this is great. Fantastic. Looking really good for us. We're not going to play this one. Let's go flip back over to day, trigger, and we're going to pass the plane or pitch the plains. Dissipate. Yes. Feels good. Feels good. Here's the window for our opponent to do something, but by invitation only, we could sack our 1/1s. You know what I'm saying? And they've seen enough. Nice. Greetings, my fellow knights and Pantawans. Welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I, Jedi, struggle more to play Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. If Bant control is your jam, then you may have come to the right place, my friends, because that's exactly what we're trying to do today. We are revisiting Broker's Ascendancy, that essentially at our end step gives a +1/+1 counter to all our creatures and a loyalty counter to all our planeswalkers, and comboing that off with Slogurk the Overslime, giving counters to him so we can bounce him back into our hand to protect him, but also synergizing with Vivian on the Hunt, where Vivian keeps creatures in our hand and pitches lands to our graveyard, fueling up Slogurk. Later on we could get him back. It also allows us to play the utility lands like Boseiju, Otawara, and Iganjo to be able to use those through their channel ability and get them back with Slogurk. We're running a minor counter sub-theme, not too big. We're running Ambitious Farmman to make sure we hit our land drops, and then something that we could flip to give us lifesteal later on as it gets bigger with Ascendancy. Token counters from, or creature tokens from Wandering Emperor, and then of course from Vivian on the Hunt and Statuary Warden. Not a ton of token synergies here, just because we are trying to play a more control-y list. We had some success with the Jeskai version, so I figured why not try the Bant version. Our top end or win cons consist of Wandering Emperor, Elspeth Resplendent as a one of fun of because we don't have too many targets for her -3, and then a Statuary Warden and Sanctuary Warden and Vivian on the Hunt. We're playing a full suite of removal with March of Unworldly Light, Destroy Evil, and then Depopulate by invitation only and Farewell. Just being, you know, solid, right? There's going to be a situation where maybe we keep putting counters on Wandering Emperor, so we're just -1ing on Vivian and Emperor every turn, making an army of guys. So, and it also gets around shield tokens, hexproof, all that shenanigans stuff because it forces the player to sacrifice. And then finally, our top end is Farewell because, hey, that card's great. We don't need to go into it. Running 2 Celestis because I think it's going to really help us bridge from the mid game to the late game, being able to filter away extra lands that we can get back with Slogurk later on, as well as just, you know, being a good life gain, incidental life gain, right, comes into play. Syncopate and Dissipate are our counter spells, and Silver Scrutiny and Memory Deluge are our card draw. So, there you have it, my friends. That is the list. So first off, I want to give a shout out to In Response. Thank you so much, my friend, for staring at this ugly mug day in and day out, watching these videos, supporting the channel. I really do appreciate you. You rock, and this Bant control list is for you, my friend. Well, unfortunately, this hand is pretty garbo, right? Minimal interaction, most of our top end. So we're going to mulligan this. And better, not great, but better. So we're gonna keep this one because being on the play, I really don't want to go down any further. Gonna go ahead and pitch the Lily or Vivian. One away from Dissipate, good on Destroy Evil. So would like to have seen a Syncopate here, but it is what it is. I mean, our curve is bottom heavy. We are running a decent amount of land, so fortunately, the fact that we missed there's a bit of a bummerino. But, you know, you gotta make do with what you got sometimes, my friends. Gotta make do with what you got sometimes. It's exactly what we are going to do. Those are pretty. I like those. Opponent, unfortunately, Grimgrin. Hey, I know that guy. I was actually just telling a friend about the Grimgrin Commander deck, ironically. They bought the zombie precon from would really like to see a land, especially with double dissipate. Untap blue source, please. Deck one time. Ouch. I mean, I'm not gonna go down to 5 on the play. Like, that just puts us so far behind. Yep. There we go. That's a land at least, but not really the one we were looking for. Opponent already gets to start beating us on card filtering. They bought the, I guess it's the dragon, whatever the D&D set was. The commander, there's a zombie commander there. He says it's pretty good. He hasn't upgraded too much of it. He likes it. So that's a plus. So they're just leaving up all the counter magic, which is unfortunate for us. Really, I mean, it is what it is. Keep wanting this thing to destroy artifacts, but it does not. All right, cool. That was huge. That was actually a huge draw for us, to be completely honest with you, because now we have the opportunity to not only dissipate our opponent's play if they decide to do it. If they do Deluge here, then we are going to go ahead and destroy the Celestis. Well, actually, wait. Counting the Deluge may be relevant, just because we get to counter both sides of it. Emperor. That's going to get countered. We just don't have a really good answer for her right now. So. Is it one-sided? Huh. Hopefully it's not coming out one-sided on your guys' end. That would be extremely annoying. Give me a second. There we go. Real hoping it come out one-sided on your end. I mean, this is still a win for them because they get their turn to do everything that they want, right? And we still don't get to destroy the Celestis. So, not feeling great. Not feeling great about this one. Still missing green as well of note. Opponent's going to decide to send it back to us. And yeah, I don't want to miss our land drop. So we're going to go ahead and play Restoration. Or just play Ganjo here. Send it back to the opponent. No pause. So their hand is strictly reactive right now. So that's going to be of note. I think we still wait to the end of their turn. We're going to end up letting them filter once. Yeah, see? Okay. So let's go ahead and destroy that. They counter it, they counter it. We could have maybe pitched, like, the invitation to pay for it. Okay, cool. Alright, I am happy about that. I am very happy about that. We stopped some of their card filtering, which I think is pretty solid, though they are hitting their land drops over ours. And that's the difference of Celestis or not. Still don't really want to play our Wandering Emperor. I know, this is super exciting, right? Super exciting gameplay here, my friends. 2, 3, 4, 5. Burn down the house. That could be an issue. Let's counter that. Just because even if we buy invitation only, right? There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Do we want to try to get underneath the radar here? I don't think so. I think we just hold. I mean, there is an argument, right? There's an argument that we could buy invitation there, and then we just take 6, but I don't know. I think if we can alleviate that, then why not? Play our land, send it back. Now shields are down, so our opponent doesn't know that, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Problem is, their hand is all reactive. You know what I mean? So playing our Emperor here without protection just feels like we're going to get wrecked. And I mean, maybe our deck is poorly positioned against control, right? All right, there's the first card draw. So I wonder, this looks very similar to the list we just did a video about, which is super exciting. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe I'm being, there we go. So Slogurk would not get us anything back, so I think we just still wait. try to get a little value off of him one way or another, right? We draw our Boseiju, and maybe we should have been like cycling the headquarters, right? Maybe that was the play.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it. Let your blade do the talking.
Yeah, I don't know. We can fare well. We can't kill that.
This fight.
I think we take the 3 here. I want to keep the Destroy Evil for the Bank Buster. Our land. We just keep playing that. We don't have a way to discard. I take one more hit. When they make another dude, they'll probably minus, and then we can invitation only. I mean, I think we're just in a bad spot right now, unfortunately. If we had the Bant ascendancy, I think we're just dead, honestly. We used our counter magic to stop their threats, which is exactly what it's supposed to do.
Strike fast and strike hard.
All right, we're gonna take this one, and then we're gonna try to farewell to get rid of both of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then if it doesn't, we have the Destroy Evil backup. So all right, farewell, artifacts, creatures, enchantments, and graveyards. I find it very difficult to believe this doesn't get counter magicked. I think they got us. I'm really trying to think of what we can do to alleviate this. I don't think we're in a very good position, unfortunately, because we had to use our counter magic early. I mean, maybe not, right? We just gotta see our card draw. Yep. Send it back, let them plus. So now we have to use the Destroy Evil. Let's see how they do it. I think they got it though. We just weren't proactive enough, didn't see our card draw. And then because they were a control deck, our hand just didn't line up correctly.
How we greet our enemies.
Okay, cool. So we get to destroy the Bank Buster, then try Invitation. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 2 board wipes here. So let's try to destroy Evil the Bank Buster. If not, we're going to fall to 2, and that's all she wrote. All right, Bank Buster down. We take 5, fall to 6. Then we're going to buy Invitation. If that doesn't work, then we depopulate. Yep, that checks out. That checks out for sure. All right. Buy Invitation. We'll pick like 5, I guess, just in case they have reinforcements. And then we Slogurk, that gets killed. Oh, we gotta take a... why do we have to take damage there? Did it tap that, unfortunately? Alright, that's weird. Fair. Slogurk down. See what they got going on here. Victory, yep. And we don't have any lands to get back, so clean. Clean play, opponent. Clean play. So... yeah, I mean, I don't think we're poorly positioned, right? Like, I just think we didn't necessarily draw the best.
To me.
But that's good to show you guys. It's good to show you guys. I mean, so far we've beat some pretty solid decks, too. There's no land. Alright. Play our Slogurk. And then hold, because we can, if they plus, we can block and plus, right? I think Slogurk's going to die anyways. Once again, they have a full grip. We have 5 card draw spells in this deck. And we haven't seen a single one. I guess 6 if you count. If you count Celestis as well. Yeah, then that being said, we've only seen about 20% of our deck. Yeah, I think they got it. Good game. I'm gonna give it to them. Save you guys the trouble. I think they got it. We just fell a little too far behind. We could play Wedding or Emperor. So, a funny story. I think these are all of our planes, which is too funny. I guess we're gonna keep it and we'll Celestis away the farmhand. That is too funny, man. I'm relying on the depopulate to do a lot of work for us, right? And I could be wrong, but man, that's too funny. I'm not gonna play it because I'm almost positive. I'm like 90% positive we only have 3 planes, thinking that that was gonna be enough. Selesnya deck, okay. Just give it the +2. Destroy the one that makes everything so much cheaper. I think we could take this hit. We'll make it back over time with the Celestis. There we go. That's a little something, something. Alright, let's go ahead and play the Celestis. We still have our 4th land if they decide to play the Exile. So let's see. Catilda. That is relevant. There's the Dissipate. So play a land, send it back. It's going to trigger. We get to pitch the farmhand and leave up both Dissipate and Wandering Emperor. Boom. Look at that. Look at that, my friends. Celestis, so good. So good. So we're going to take a decent hit here. I'm debating about how close to pulling the trigger on this Emperor I want to do. If it's just 4, I think we're just going to take it. I think we're just going to take it. And they're going to send it back. That's interesting. Alright, fair. Do we have enough to do both? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do not. Alright, let's depopulate. Right. And now when they play something and they go to equip the Catilda on it, we can warden it. So I think we're okay. 2 cards left in hand. One of them has got to be an exile effect. Unfortunately for our opponent, they thought that Celestis isn't worth destroying, which is 100% wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could play Sluggurk and leave up protection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't warden Emperor. If we go here, we can... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good either way here. If they equip the Catilda, we Wandering Emperor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we let that ride. Counter the Catilda. I really want to counter that, but then that lets us let them hit us with the Catilda, so we're gonna hold. Circle of Confinement. Gosh, that's annoying. They could still Catilda us. Yep, Sluggurk down, unfortunately. Sluggurk down. We'll let them eat that. I think it's correct. I think we just have to deal with it, unfortunately. But looks like they're going to take the bait, man. No, they're not. Opponent called me out. Good job, opponent. So I got punished. Fair. They read the writing on the wall. That does play 2 spells, so we're going to go digging again. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we should just dispel the naturalist. Take that action. Yep. Pitch a land. Destroy evil. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ironically, needed that. That's fine. We can pitch the Syncopate. Dissipate is better in this position here. There we go. All right, cool. We're good now. And we get to kill both, which is absolutely fantastic for us. Absolutely fantastic. Excellent. So we will, let's see. Emperor. Exile here. So we just had to be a little patient, but we got there. And destroy evil. Yes, we could destroy the circle, but Slogurk, unfortunately, would only be a 4. That guy's not doing anything. And I like both these cards, so we're just gonna hold here. Ooh, there we go. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and play the Warden here. Make a dude, and then we will plus on the dude, so we have 2 different ways of killing.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Let's see if our opponent plays nothing, passes the turn. But I feel pretty secure in our gameplay now. Pretty secure. We have the Dissipate we can leave up now. We have a threat. We're just going to keep plussing and drawing. So they are going to turn the corner. Another Syncopate. We can discard the Syncopate. Another Captain is pretty sweet. So we just got to play 1 card per turn, and then they can't flip it. Feels good, even if we can't attack. I'm not necessarily worried about taking the damage. We ironically could plus... So... Warden again? Is that kind of ridiculous? It means we don't get to leave up protection. Another Dissipate. Okay. Plus here. Go to combat. Attack here. And eat the Wandering Emperor token. And now we're just going ham on our opponent. Feels good, man. Feels good. So our opponent has to come up with 2 spells here, which they're not. Oh, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. They got there. All right, so they get to flip and eat something. Okay. Doesn't do anything. And thanks to the shield counter, we can just depopulate again. Feels good. Maybe I should have left up the counter and just ride the 1 to victory. Yeah, we get to draw again. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. March. All right. Pitch the Syncopate. And this feels absolutely amazing for us. So, how do we want to do this? Attack first. So, depopulate. Get our guy back. Draw. Yeah, we're firing on all cylinders here, my friends. Firing on all cylinders here. Like, I find it very difficult for us to get schwacked on this one. And we drew a land. Nice, 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 nice. Like it. Yeah. All right, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At the end of their turn, if they don't do anything, we get to Deluge. Thank you, opponent. They drew a land. That's unfortunate. Deluge, and they've seen enough. So this hand's interesting, right? We have a Dissipate. None of our board wipes. It's showing our top end. Like, I kind of want to pitch it, but it has all of our lands. We're on the draw. I'm putting a lot of faith in our deck building, right? That are... and hey, another Dissipate's not bad. Our opponent does get at least 2 turns to be able to do whatever they want. Going up against Grixis. So, okay. Really going to be relying on our counter or our board wipes to make something happen here. Dissipate's going to be handy. The problem is that right now they get hit us with the Ob Nixilis. So hopefully they respect the make disappear that we don't have. If they It is what Obnix. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. We dodged the bullet there. Dodged the huge bullet. So no Obnixilus for the opponent. I think whatever. We just got countered next 2 plays. Like, we're taking chunks of 3. That's already a pretty fast clock. So we're just going to have to let that ride, unfortunately. And the opponent's perfectly okay with that. And I got to respect it. Got to respect it. We can't afford to go shields down here. We're going to take another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Guys going to do work. Because of their 2-drop. I'm assuming they have counter backup. I'm assuming. Let's see here. Alright, they let that ride. Celestis, that's not too bad. 1, 2, 3. And then we get to leave up. Yeah, so let's go 1, 2, and 3. Play Celestis. That'll allow us to gain a little bit of our life back. So now the issue here is if they decide to counter this, right? And maybe we should have been a little more patient. They're thinking about it. It's life gain. Okay, cool. No one ever counters a Celestis, but they fail to realize how much card advantage it really does give you, or at least filtering. You know what I mean? We will take this hit. And I don't know, maybe you guys are yelling at the screen because we should be ganjoing, but next turn we can counter that. Fortunately, we didn't have any of our board wipes, but once again, we have Elspeth, we have Warden, so we have a chance to recoup this life. And the Celestis. So I don't know what they're, okay, fair. I can respect it. Slogurk. Alright, well, unfortunately, we're in a bit of a pickle now. Too low on life. We don't have any good removal to grab with Elspeth, so guess we just play our land, play our dude, and make a dude, because we take a hit, but now both of these can block both their threats. And gotta hope they stick. Gotta hope they stick. Fortunately, it was 6 board wipes, didn't quite get one. That dude did a ton of damage to us, but I think it was correct. Our opponent was just smart, and they were perfectly comfortable. Cruelty of Gix. Okay. We're gonna look at our hand. So, can we get a farewell? Oh, it hits Planeswalkers too, so Elspeth down. That's unfortunate. Elspeth was gonna be huge here. Yep, I can respect that. I don't think they attack, unfortunately. Yeah, that's good enough. So play the land. Trying to think what we can do to... I think they got us. I don't know, maybe I played this completely wrong. Maybe we should have just killed that and forced them to do stuff. But considering the way our hand is, because we can draw one off of this if we let flip. Draw this, look for the... I guess that's our best bet. So we gain 1 so we don't just die to Shouldered. 1, 2, 3. And then we either hit the make disappear or the evil. Yeah. So go here. This will resolve. Oh, no, we didn't need to draw a card there. Gosh darn it. I forgot about that. I'm silly. I got ahead of myself. All right, so, man, we needed to do this first. I knew my sequencing. I misplayed that immensely. I meant to do this first, and I got ahead of myself. Beseju. Let's just blow that up. And Farmhand has life steal. We could cycle a land. I guess we just take Syncopate. Oh, that was so silly of me. Alright. Send it back. We gotta see if they attack. right? There is that option. I'm still, I'm so irritated. I mean, it doesn't matter. Actually, I guess the way it played out, it didn't matter because there wasn't an answer to shouldered, and we were still gonna go digging regardless, or maybe not. Put us to 3, and then we destroyed that. Yeah, them taking the Elspeth was absolutely huge there. Absolutely huge. I just don't think there's a world where they attack here. So kill that. One, two, three, four. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it went too late. Went too late, unfortunately. So the damage from the Requisitioner definitely did the work, and they got the Urtai. Good game. Well played, opponent. Well played. Yeah, got rocked that game. Holy shnikes, Batman. We have an ascendancy. Kind of makes me feel like we need to keep this one, right? Go farmhand in the Slogurk into brokers. Not really the control strategy, but we're on the draw. All right, against... Well, I feel like this may or may not be a good matchup for us. I'm not really sure. We're just gonna run stuff out there and see what happens. All right, that may come in handy a little bit later. Run out the farmhand. They make that disappear. Oh, consider. So we do get to keep our farmhand. That's kind of nice. Yep, we'll definitely go looking for a basic. A basic. So there's a chance we're going to use the Soaring City to bounce the Delver. Double Delver. A little on the scary side. Little on the scary side. Slow Gurku. And then next turn we can Headquarters plus Ascendancy. This gets Make Disappear. Impulse. Wow. I think this is the first time I've ever gone against Mono Blue and they don't have a counter in the first 3 turns of the game. Okay, okay. There's a little bit of hope for us yet. This is, we need them to not flip here. Whew. All right, all right. Harijin, that's a thing. Destroy Evil. Ooh. Ooh. So we have a lot to decide on. We can use this. Play this. Are they keeping the negate? We could play this to make sure this... so many decisions. So many decisions. I wish there was a way we could check, right? There just isn't. I'm gonna feel so silly. All right, let's go here because we could bounce it. We could bounce it. If they counter it, they counter it. And then it makes it more likely. There's the Make Disappear. Okay. So we could have played around that, but that's okay. Is this the one where it flips? It doesn't. Okay. So destroy Evil. Right? 1 card left in hand. Well, shoot. Now we have the world is our oyster, isn't it? So many things we could do here. 1 card left in hand. This for sure can kill that. This can bounce that. Double block. This gets a counter here. We double block. The ward is going to be annoying. We could chump here because they got rid of our ascendancy. It's so funny the one time we have it. Risk it. Destroy Evil here. Okay, cool. They don't have anything. All right, that is fantastic for us. Let's leave the Atawaras to give counters here. They're still holding down the fort. Ouch. All right, so we're gonna take quite a bit here. Iganjo kill this, and then Soaring City. Let's see, this is 2, this is 3, so we need to hit a land. Jeez, we're almost dead here. So we killed like the last thing we needed to kill, really. Do it on their upkeep, I guess. Might as well attack. So they have a fading hope. That's unfortunate. Alright, so... blast one of these. That keeps us alive. And then they go to combat. They bounce the hottie. Yeah. Oh, they can also phase it out. Okay, fair. So I guess we're just dead here. That would kill us. We have no way of flipping that. No way of flipping that. We need more land. We needed more land. Man, what a bummer. Good game. Good game. Opponents on the play. 2 tap lands. We can leave up Destroy Evil and Farmhand if we want to. I think we can keep this one. Ooh. Alright, well, with the Syncopate now, we're just going to go ahead and play Waste on 2. Just to be able to potentially counter their 3-drop, which could be, Romaine aggro? Interesting, interesting. See what they got going on here. I mean, the sky's the limit, right? These could be a distraction. Let's see what they got going on. Opponent. Mm-hmm. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Big guy. I mean, I think whatever they cast here, we're just going to syncopate. And they're questioning it. They're questioning it as well. Because we're leaving up the good old... Oh, yeah. That's definitely getting countered. 100%. Oof. That was a close one. Dodge the bullet there. Hopefully we draw an untapped land here so we can syncopate. They feel really silly about that. I know. Let's play the tap land, and then we have the ability to leave up Destroy Evil and March. Man, they... Ouch, man. I know that's gotta stink. I've been there before, for sure. Been there before, for sure. Alright, so let's see what they play here. Nothing? Alright, well, we'll march that. No reason to take additional damage when we don't need to, right? I think this is fine. Keep the Destroy Evil for something a little bit bigger. Depending on what our opponent plays, it could be a little more awkward, but I don't hate it. Interesting. So definitely a domain deck. Hit our land drop. Question is, I guess we might as well just play it and leave up Dissipate, and then next turn we can go grab a land and then leave up Dissipate, right? Opponent has the ability to sack lands, but if they're full-blown domain, then I feel like we might have an okay spot. 3 cards left in hand, 2 counter spells, Destroy Evil. Feeling good about our spot. If they're going to take this turn off to draw, I feel good about this. And they unfortunately could have tapped a little bit better. Alright, cool. Then let's go ahead and do the thing. I think we're okay to just let this sit here. If they want to sack lands. Now, of note, they drew lands there, or they were good at 4, so their curve might be a little lower than anticipated. But I'm feeling pretty good about this position here, to be completely honest with you. Pretty good, pretty good. Another one. Don't particularly care. I don't see the difference. They get to put another land into play and then sack. But I mean, honestly, I don't really see the value there. But I mean, what do I know, right? What does the Jedi know? So the question is, do we want to go ahead and play Sanctuary Ward and go shields down, right? With them being domain, the sky's the limit as far as what they have access to. They're not winning blue, though. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play it. I think them being some kind of, like, grindy domain deck puts us in a pretty decent spot. I'm okay drawing here because we have the Elspeth next turn. Ah, binding. Definitely glad we drew then. All right, fair enough. They got me. They got me. You know what? I should have... I don't know why domain... I didn't think of Leyland binding. I really don't. I saw the red and green. Fleetfoot, nice. So going shields down kind of hurt us a little bit. Let's see here. We can play Elspeth, start plussing. It's not the worst. So we take... I think we can take the full brunt here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not going to Elspeth just yet. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are just going to destroy evil and wait because we want to play Elspeth when we have backup for her. I think that's reasonable. No attacks here. Send it back. I guess we get blown out. So when they tap here, we're going to destroy... Oh, never mind. I know exactly what we're going to do. This is a little risky. No, it's not. It's not risky because we have to dissipate. We're good. We're going to destroy the binding... Put it into play, make a dude, and then block. Yeah. Alright. Destroy evil. Destroy enchantment. So if they have another one, we have to dissipate to protect it. This feels pretty good. We can block here, and they've seen enough. There. Well, my fellow knights, unfortunately, I gotta give this one a 2, man. And the reason being is the shell of the deck is solid. But... it just, I mean, I think we're better off just playing, I think we were just better off playing Azorius, unfortunately. Slowgurk never played out the way we want it to. Just too much removal in this format. Broker's Ascendancy, we saw it one game. And we ended up pitching one and never casting the second one. So, Vivian got to do the thing with Slowgurk one time, and it wasn't very oppressive. So, yeah, unfortunately, this one's a 2. It's got some play to it, but I think we were just better off just straight up being Azorius. So, 2 for this one. I'm going to revisit it maybe before the set rotation, where we're going to go ahead and get rid of this and just put, like, you know, a Ren and Titan on the top end and see how that plays out for us, right? Still kind of lean into the Bant, but I mean, it's just unfortunately Broker's Ascendancy, man. It just didn't really play out the way we wanted it to. So, yeah, other than that, deck was fun. We had some very interesting games. But yeah, you know, I got to be real with you. And I just think, unfortunately, you really got to go heavy on the Slowgurk strategy if you want it to work out. We just never got that engine going, unfortunately. Everything else felt really good to me. Everything else, I like our sweeper split. I'm kind of impressed with by invitation only. Sanctuary Warden, absolutely great. Elspeth, good. So, I think one of was correct considering like how things played out. But, yeah, I enjoyed the deck. Hope you guys did too, but, don't spend your wild cards on this one. That'll do it for me, my friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you. You guys rock. Until next time, as always, happy gaming.